I wonder how much of it is the team not being around each other and not having the energy that they can feed off of each other for that. How much of it is, maybe the energy coming out of the economy is, live events shut down and conferences stop happening. I mean, can you speak to that a little bit? Do you get a sense as to which is more important?
Yeah, my answer, because I think it's my job to be an extremist, and it is my job to politically craft every single item that we talk about into something that is under our control. I would say it's far more the sort of distance between the people in the company, because as I've talked about a few times to the company and just with random people, there's actually no part of the challenges that we face as a company pre-COVID that we had any input on, right? We didn't build the association industry. We didn't build the events industry. We didn't set any of the rules for how that's run. We didn't set any of the sort of budgeting dynamics and ROI dynamics and revenue targets. None of that. What we looked at that was, we're sort of presented with this situation, and we're going to look at it and solve it to the best of our ability. And if something works, we're going to double down on it again and again and again until we reach a ceiling. And if something doesn't work, we're going to back up and try again. And I think in some respects, COVID is no different. I mean, obviously, there's a tremendous amount of economic pain and human pain that's happening right now that has affected our industry. But the industry is not dead, and it's not dying. They just have challenges, and they had challenges a year ago, 2 years ago, and 3 years ago. And we looked at that pretty soberly and said, we think we have the ability to help them. Mm-hmm. So I think in the most significant ways, the differences in the company have been more tied to it's impossible to be together and talk to each other and move a little bit quickly. Because, I mean, not to get into the weeds about sort of company performance, but we had an okay year in 2020. I mean, we had targeted about 100% growth. We ended up somewhere around 30%